just brought this to like sit and knit on, but.
Oh, I guess I should knit. Shoot. Okay, just a sec. Let me set up.
I don't know if I'm gonna knit actually because.
Well, no, you're not knitting. Am I gonna knit or not knit? I can go straight around on this.
See, I'm not on straight
this.
around yet.
No,
That's the thing.
This one.
I'm not gonna knit.
Okay, well I'll knit. Let's sit back and relax. No, I can't knit because I'm gonna be.
You'll be grabbing stuff.
Are you gonna knit or not?
No, I'm not gonna knit.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna start, Grande. All right. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. I got distracted.
Wake up, Sarah.
Yeah, I got my coffee.
Yes, so we have our coffee. Welcome to our channel, CozyUpKnits.
I'm Sarah.
I am Jamie. We are sisters from Grande, Prairie, Alberta, Canada. And this is normally a knitting podcast with our 4 sisters.
Yep.
And for the next little while, over this next little series, it will be Sarah and I. And we're going to bring you kind of an update on what we've been working on. If we don't, we would have like a 6-hour episode.
Right.
However long this lasts,
yeah.
we will have too much. So we're going to meet together a little more frequently.
And kind of break up.
Safely.
Kind of less lengthy.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we have been online ordering.
We have maybe been online shopping.
So we have definitely, it's only been 1 week.
Yeah.
And we've already, okay, so over the next few weeks, we'll have lots of stuff rolling in. And we finish things. So let's, we'll talk about what we're wearing.
Okay.
Because.
Well, you talk about what you're wearing first because mine has a funny story.
And I am going to fight her for this. By the end of the episode, I will be wearing that, hopefully. Okay, so I am doing knit on knit right now. I have got my Sippola sweater on, which I finished a while back.
That's so nice.
Boylan Knit Works. Yarn is by Red Fox Fibers.
And what's the top isn't?
This is, oh, you're right. This is
Flock
Fiber.
Kim, Flock. Hey, I was
Kim
on that.
from Flock Fiber. Yes, this is Antique Shop, and this one is called Grizzly.
Yeah.
And it's fingering
I don't
weight.
think you like the color Grizzly very much.
I don't. I have it so much Grizzly.
You have it in everything.
Yeah. So that I actually do. You'll see more of it soon with the new design that's going on the needles very soon. And this is a short sleeve. And I was more cold when I came over. This is my coat. And this is I haven't worn this on the podcast in a while because it's like my.
Oh, it's your tea leaf, isn't it?
No, it's not. Where's that?
What is that one
I
called?
haven't seen tea leaf in a while. Okay, this one.
Christina stole tea leaf, did she not?
She stole it?
Oh, maybe not.
Who has my gray sweater? I'm putting a call out to my sisters. Does one of you? No! It's gray.
Oh.
It was my first sweater I ever knit. Okay, this one I wear is like my house coat because it's Aran weight. It's super thick. It is called, I'm rambling because I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Doesn't it have to do with like a boat? Or a ship?
It'll come to me later.
We'll think of it.
It was supposed to be knit out of DK, but I knit it out of Aran weight, so I knit like the smaller, extra small.
Right.
And it's got these big, Melissa. Oh, crap.
Didn't it have something to do with a boat name?
I'm totally drawing a blank. It'll come. It'll come later. So that's what I'm wearing. What are you wearing, Sarah?
So I am wearing, this is a flax. Right, a flax by Tin Can Knits.
Yes.
My mom knit this for her man Daryl, and she told him that he could wash it.
This was a Christmas gift, right?
This was a Christmas gift.
Yes.
So you guys have seen this. She told him that he could wash it, and he did, and he didn't even dry it.
She forgot,
but it felt it.
Yeah, she forgot.
Because it's 100% wool.
She was thinking it was the acrylic blend,
yeah.
And so it has. He sent it in with her to be like, "Oh, is there anything you can do to fix it?" And then we both put it on and we're like, can we have this?
Yeah, it's ours now.
I literally am gonna, if I had more time, I would get this exact wool and knit the man size that she knit, and then I would wash it.
And then shrink it.
The feel of it,
it doesn't even look too.
It's softened up so much.
Yeah.
This is Cascade 220.
Yeah.
And it's really nice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna fight over it. Christina, you're not getting it.
No.
Mom's like, Christina would want it. No. Not happening.
It's on me now. I'm not taking it off.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if I get too warm in it.
It's so nice, woolly, and it's cold today.
Yeah, it is. It used to be. We got spring for like a couple of days, and then we got like what 20 centimeters of snow. Mm-hmm. No, not that much, but like.
Well, we were under a snowfall warning last night.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of snow that fell.
Yeah. Anyway, it was really wet and heavy.
Should say the date so we know people know. What is it? March 23rd. Yeah, twins' birthday was Saturday.
On Saturday.
21, 22, 23. Yeah. Happy birthday to our sisters.
Yay.
I'm getting too warm, so I'm going to take this off. But so that's what we're wearing.
Yep.
And drinking coffee.
So if you guys watched on Thursday when our normal podcast came out, how far was I in on this? I was only to here, wasn't I?
I think you had
I think I was only to here.
Okay, what day was that?
Thursday.
Okay, and it's now Monday.
Okay, so I'm doing a new design for Crux Fiber.
So if you want to knit a 2-skein shawl, you can do it in 4 days.
In like 4 days.
Maybe 5.
So I was to here. Like,
oh my gosh.
sorry, not this part.
It's so pretty.
I was to here, I think, on Thursday. And it's not blocked, so just keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind with the yarn overs and it'll
when
lay
I show
flat.
And my edging is a little wobbly right now.
She just finished it.
Because I literally wove in all my ends today. So here it is right here. So you can't, well, yeah, you can tell, but these picots will come out more, but it's picot bind off.
And just a relaxing
it's
garter.
super relaxing.
And a few little fun stitches in here with playing with your color.
Yeah.
I actually have a 10-skein mini set.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That I'm considering knitting this with because I have so much time.
That would be super fun. Because like I do this section twice, but I just reverse the colors.
It's probably a good
Netflix, do that with like 10. Oh yeah, totally.
Everyone needs something relaxing.
You have to count a little bit because there are short rows in it, but
yeah, a little bit
so
short row.
I'm so excited. So I'm gonna put it on the mats tonight.
Are you into popping in pictures or we're not editing? Because I'm like, you could pop in the picture I just took. It's not finished. Okay, anyway.
No, I'll show it.
It's not finished. And I have testers. Everyone who's messaged me, yes, we're good for testers on this one. So if you messaged me, then.
Yeah. And it'll be a great scrappy one. Get 1 skein and however many different colors you want to put in it.
Yeah, totally scrap it out.
Total scrap it out. It's super easy, super manipulatable.
What a word. Manipulatable?
No, you can manipulate it.
Somebody tell us down below the proper word there.
Oh, I just whacked the table.
Kids.
Sorry, I just hit the table. That's so funny.
Okay, that's really fun.
So yeah, that's what I've been working on.
Hey, FO time.
Yeah.
Let's see how many FOs Sarah can get out during quarantine.
Right?
Not quarantine. We're not in lockdown. So
no, we're not.
That's why we're together.
But
we have no children here.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up a couple questions right now.
Okay, yeah, because we said that.
And then I'll show my FO and we'll talk about a few more things that are on the needles. We're just gonna kind of have a chatty session here.
Yeah, I thought about knitting, but I'm still increasing on my toe, and that's all I brought was socks. So
tell us about your hat that you're wearing while I'm looking, because you didn't talk about your hat.
This is my Myra, because What Cozy Up podcast doesn't have a Myra, even if Katie's not here. Katie knit this for me. And this is a fox palm from Red Fox Fiber. It's so soft. And the yarn was it both Farmer's Daughter? I think it was both Farmer's Daughter. I held a yellow with kind of like a light speckle. Can you tell? Oh yeah, that speckling in there is a different skein. She held kind of like a full mustard together with a speckly one. So that's what that is. What are you doing?
I looked up the wrong podcast. I was like, where's all the questions? I was on the wrong podcast.
Oh my gosh,
I should have
so
written
funny.
them down beforehand.
I said that. I said write them down so you don't
know.
have to go hunting for them.
I know.
So.
Okay, well, first things first, I do want to mention probably our most common question was, can you do a 2 at a time sleeves tutorial? No, we cannot.
No, we cannot.
However, I have good news for you. I got a message today from...
Not that we can't, but...
We won't. But
I got other things that I have to...
Exactly. We thought one was going to be out there, but apparently there really isn't. So I got a message from one of the lovely ladies over at the Knitting Posse. You want to check those ladies out. There's 4 of them. I believe they're in Cincinnati. I am pulling that one out of my butt. Cincinnati, I think. Anyway, She said... We just did one because there wasn't one. So go check out Knitting Posse. So knitting and then Posse. It's 4 ladies. Scroll down and they have a 2 at a time, how to put your sleeves on.
Perfect.
Tutorial, and I'm assuming it's fantastic. So
if I had a sweater ready to do that, I would maybe think about videotaping it. But if there's one out there, done.
Also, apparently you made a really good face when I said Lord of the Rings
I
last
know,
week. Because
I
everyone
loved
said,
all those comments.
And I should have gone and looked at your face.
Oh, yeah.
Total
and I know exactly what my face looked like.
Oh, this was a good question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Because you had actually told me not to do this. So it says, here's a question for you guys from Julie. When they call for short rows, do you prefer German short rows or wrap and turns? Or do you just do what the pattern calls for?
So my answer to this is, for the most part, I will do what the pattern calls for, unless
it's German short rows.
It's German short rows. I really don't like them. I did them on the bendy arrow. If I were to do another bendy arrow,
that was our very first time.
Yeah, I wouldn't do them again. They are easier to work. Actually, I think they're in the rope dance too. I'm sure it's a German short row in the rope
same
dance.
Designer, I think, isn't it? Never mind. No,
so what I found with that one specifically was that, and maybe I was too new at doing it. Maybe if I tried it again, I wouldn't have the problem. But doing it on stockinette, I had a heck of a time getting them tight enough, and doing it on either the purl side or the knit side or whatever side, I couldn't get it with it. Yeah, it's like I couldn't get it tight enough and there'd be a hole there. Yeah. So either I would just do a wrap and turn, which is easier, but honestly on stockinette, I would probably do a twin stitch. Okay. I like those.
Which is what actually, so this is fitting because I was knitting my Sorel sweater, which I'll show later. Mm-hmm. And after you do all the stuff, there's some short rows and it said German. And Sarah said, don't do German short rows. So I did twin stitches.
Yeah, and I like those. They're easy to do on an... I wouldn't... Okay, so if it is on garter... So I really like the Stephen West Easy Short Rows.
Okay.
Where it's you literally... And it's... I don't know if it's really good to do that on stockinette, but on garter, you just turn your work and go back the other way.
I feel like we did that on one of his... Was that in that mystery knit along?
Yeah.
Did we have that? Okay.
Yeah. And you literally... Like when you go to close it up, it's really easy. Because sometimes wrap and turns, I have to read every time how to do it again because I forget every time. And so on garter, I would do Stephen West Easy Short Rows. And on stockinette, I would do twin stitches. That was very lengthy.
And I'm sure you can find a tutorial for twin stitch. Does that come into play in the Fish Lips Kiss Heel?
Yeah. So
you can buy on Ravelry for $1.
For $1, it's the best sock tutorial. It's 9 pages. If you haven't
bought anything to do with sock heels, buy that one.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Whose is it? Sock therapist? Socks therapist?
I think so. Anyways,
just type in Fish Lips
A,
Kiss.
It's an awesome heel. B, I like the twin stitch over a German short row.
C, it's garter. 9 pages on how to do a heel, so it's very informative.
It's, yeah. Not on garter, sorry, on stockinette. But.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you ready for some more?
Yes.
Okay, these questions, multiple, come from our friend Elizabeth.
Oh, fun. I didn't notice that she had wrote, but I didn't check that.
Okay, this is a good one. So guys, what goes on before and after the podcast? On Thursdays when we meet, we generally meet. Do you have breakfast together beforehand or hang out all afternoon after filming? How often and where do you guys gather together to knit?
Depends on the day.
So generally on a podcast day, it's a Thursday. Lately, we've been trying to meet. It always changes every week.
Yeah, it just depends.
But like average.
On average, Christina gets to mom's at about 7 o'clock and waits patiently till about 10:30 or 11 until the rest of us show up here.
Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
But kind of.
But then like lately, like the last like month or two, it's been more like later on. We just kind of.
Well, we
usually
have
a window
between like
when Katie picks up her daughter
Katie
from school
with dance and then school and then you with your bus.
So I'd say there's not really hanging out before or after. We're kind of like get in, get it done, and then go.
Yeah.
Because we all have places that we have to go.
Yeah.
So we come over here and bring all the kids, send them downstairs with mom.
Yeah.
We sit here and do our podcast, and then mom sometimes feeds us.
Yeah.
Usually we
eat. She feeds the kids, and we kind of like can get in
like
on that
lunch.
Sometimes.
If we're around lunchtime, we like to come at lunch, and mom will feed us.
Yeah.
Last week she had like
a
meat
spread.
And cheese and pickles, and like why would we ever leave here? But we do have either I've got to get to the bus, Katie has to pick up kids, you've got kids, so. Yeah. Thank you, Elizabeth. Mm-hmm. And do we? Other than that, we don't really get together and knit.
Sometimes
too
we
much.
try
You and
to.
I hang out a lot.
Yeah.
The twins hang out.
Yeah, like we do a lot of our knitting on our own.
Yeah.
It's usually once we get our kids down, and then like me and Jamie will be like, "Oh, do you want to come over? Maybe I'll come over." And then we're like, "Oh, I just got my kids down. I think I'm just gonna stay at home. Like, I don't really want to move." Plus, we live like the most furthest away apart of this town that you can be.
It's really
and
not that
there's
far.
no,
but it is.
But it's like there's no direct route to get from my house to your house. It's like
windy.
It's windy and lights and traffic, and
so it's like
it's kind of annoying.
To stay home.
It's really annoying to drive to your house.
I know. I feel the same way about you.
I know.
I love you, but okay. Okay, so that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, we really don't knit a whole lot together. Shockingly.
Shockingly, yeah, exactly. And where do you get your inspiration for knitting designs, Sarah?
I did read that. Okay, and the one thing was like
it depends
from like other designs or blah blah blah. I get when I started designing, it came a lot from not from other designs, but just like, oh, I really like this shawl was like this something. I don't even know.
I think it's different for every design. Because sometimes it's yarn, it's like, oh, this skein in 5 minis, it has to be this, and then it just comes.
And then it, like this one flew off, just like the Katie, just like the Overlander. It was just like.
I think that's your bread and butter right now. Like the asymmetrical is fun.
But I just love one skein 5 minis.
I know you
I
do.
just love
I
it.
know you do.
I love it. But then there's some that is more like, oh, I really want to do, something a little bit more. Just trying to think of an example. What have I designed recently?
Nothing. You've been lazy. Winter piece.
Winter piece. No, that was kind of based off the yarn.
Yeah.
That came from the yarn.
I'd say yarn.
99% of the time it comes from the yarn.
Yeah.
I look at the yarn.
Because it's hard to be like, can you do this? And sometimes we get hung up on.
I have a really hard time getting put in a box.
Yeah.
Like, don't put me in
a tank top box.
No one puts baby in a corner. I have a really hard time with being put in a box.
I like someone's comment was it last week or the week before, was like, oh, Jamie always gets flack for the poncho she never finished. Where's Sarah's tank top?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I like that too.
Just kidding, Penny.
I laughed so hard.
Love you.
Hey, it's happening. It's gonna happen. It will happen. It will happen.
Oh, it's tricky.
So will the poncho. I have the poncho now.
You gotta want to do it.
Yeah.
Or it has to be your idea, maybe.
Yeah.
Or you gotta know.
Also,
plus it's out of our comfort zone. Like we're not super like garmenty.
Yeah.
We have a couple coming.
So I think like we'll get
it. Inspiration changes. How about that?
Yeah. As well as I definitely do better under a little bit of pressure, like a timeline pressure.
Oh yeah, pressure's great.
But I'm like last minute pressure, like super last minute pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Jamie gets all uppity about things sometimes, like with what was the last one?
Timelines. I'm like,
we gotta get this done. And I'm like, just calm down, relax.
And I get like,
it's fine.
I have to type it. I gotta get accessors. We gotta edit it. We gotta da-da-da. We gotta have it printed. She's like, settle down. So
yeah. So
okay. Well, we'll take a break. We have a few more.
I will say this though, actually, the Harry Potter design.
Oh.
I knew what yarn I was getting, but that had no effect on my design process at all with that because I had a theme.
Theme was good.
So if I have a
stitches
specific
are very
theme,
themed.
then I was looking through my books with a different mindset. Like I was thinking, more like, oh, does this look like something Harry Potter-ish?
I almost spit my water.
Sorry, I just got a text message.
Yes.
It's Brenda because I told her that to get Marco Polo, and then we started recording, and I haven't messaged her back. I bet you that's who called me.
Aw, to see the kids on Marco Polo.
Yeah, so
great app if you want to have like a video back and
chats,
forth,
yeah.
Video
little video messages.
Mm-hmm. So that's a good one.
Okay,
let's show some knitting.
And I don't have any. I showed all my knitting.
Oh, I am knitting.
Yeah, show your knitting.
Well, we'll show a little bit because it's a knitting podcast, and then then we'll have a few more questions.
Okay, what else do we have?
Well, we'll get there. Let's show some knitting.
Oh, I like that.
I know. I have that one up for you.
Okay.
Okay. Should we do knitting first? I'll show my FO.
Yeah.
I'm really antsy to show my FO. Okay, I finished it.
Oh, it's so nice.
What did I have left? Was I still knitting sleeves on Thursday?
You didn't even have your sleeve.
Yes, I did. Oh, it was 2 at a time because people were asking.
You pulled it out saying, what do you guys think I did? Do you think I striped it or didn't stripe it? That's what you said.
So I did pretty good.
Yeah.
I finished the sleeves and did a hood.
Yeah.
The hoods are surprisingly a lot of knitting.
Oh, yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so I'll talk about this quick. This is the mini Montrealer. So this is the size
and
8.
What is it? Designs by Dells?
Designs by Dells on Instagram. And this one is for my eldest son. So he is 7 and this is a size 8 but I also increased the needle size and increased the yarn. So it's a little bigger than the 8 would have come out because I wanted it bigger.
Yeah.
And I knit this out of worsted. This is Barocco vintage worsted and Estelle.
In the green, and beige.
Yeah, exactly. It's an acrylic. It's
Estelle?
a washable blend.
It's not Estelle.
This is Estelle. This is not.
I thought, no, you bought Barocco.
Oh.
Yes, no, it is Barocco.
Oh, CJ's was Estelle.
Barocco, yes. You bought Barocco from Carla.
Knit 2 yarns.
Yeah.
Woo-woo, and Kamloops.
Get it right, Jamie.
Get an order in with her. Support your local. We've been supporting all the local.
We may
lately
have been supporting.
Thank you for supporting our patterns. We have been taking your pattern money and
turning it into yarn.
From as many people as we can.
Yeah.
So there we go. I did not add the pocket. These are my hacks. I did not add the bunny pocket, and I did not do the final step, which is to do this extra thing around here.
For like a cord,
it's a paper pattern, and then you make a cord or you buy a cord and then you string it through, and then it has a drawstring. I am not
drawstring. That's the word.
going to do that.
No.
For my 8-year-old,
There's no
7-year-old.
No.
So that's not happening. So that is it, mini Montrealer. And then I cast another one on. I'll show you quick since we're on this is for my almost 6-year-old. So they are the same size. I had them both tried on and.
Yeah. Are you doing the same size for Brent too?
Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah. So just different yarn. So I had to just get my first stripe on before we recorded.
Oh
so
yeah, I like that gray better.
Hey?
Yeah.
It's not so much that I like it better. I just don't have enough of this, and this was too thin.
Oh yeah.
Because this is actually.
It is really thin.
Yeah, and this is a bit chunkier even than the. You know how the Barocco is a worsted, but it's like a lighter worsted. I feel like it's always a bit light. This is not a lighter worsted.
Oh, okay.
So this is my second one. It's all going to be the same. This is the provisional cast on at the top for you pick it up after and do the hood. I'm just into my first stripe. So you see on this one, there's like one stripe that goes across the chest. That's different. That is going to be, I'm going to hold this double. I'm just going to wind it off and I'm going to hold this double for the one stripe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be the one stripe across the chest we don't know it's been in our stash for years.
Yeah.
It's a hand dyed somewhere. So I know I can't get more and I don't want to run out for the striping.
Yeah.
My main color is from out at Hippie Strings. It is one of these gigantic balls.
Right.
It's called Aaron.
It's just called Aaron.
But I don't think it's Aaron. I think it's more of a worsted weight. Is that the brand name?
It looks like more of a worsted.
What's it calls for like a 5mm.
400 grams.
Definitely thicker than the Barocco. But I didn't change my needle size. It's just, it might be a little denser, but it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
And so this is a wool acrylic blend, 80/20 acrylic wool, and it's washable. So that's my main color. Got tons of that. I just wound some off into a ball because I can't fit that in a project bag. And then my stripes, I went with I have a whole bunch of this because I was.
Where's that, Knit Picks? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Picks Stroll Fingering. I got 10 of these because I was knitting a Bits and Bobs blanket, which is this big. It's been this big for a year. So anyway, I have lots of this. So there it is. Knit Picks Stroll Fingering.
Oh my gosh.
I'm holding it double, and that's going to be the stripe.
Me up.
But this has come in handy. I knit an entire sweater for CJ.
Oh yeah.
Out of this, I knit his sock arm sweater.
Oh, his sock arm sweater.
Yep.
What? Oh right.
With the sock monkey arms.
Yes,
but it's gray, and that's the gray.
Yes.
So I've definitely used it up. So.
Oh yeah, totally. It's such a good color.
Yeah, and it's on a 4mm Knit Pick Zings, and pattern calls for 3.75, but I upped everything a little bit just to make sure it was going to be roomy enough in the size 8.
Yeah,
because they are 76.
So what have you been doing for work knitting?
I'm starting that tonight. I want to get this.
I'm totally kidding.
I want to get the sleeve step. I have 3 big things that I need to get done.
Yeah. So you're procrastinating.
I'm procrastinating.
You are procrastinating. You're knitting everything but.
Okay, well, no, I'm getting this to the sleeve separation, so I'm round and round.
Because I really want to get my sleeves done on my love notes.
Yeah, I want the kids to be able to wear this spring. That's why I'm focused.
I know.
Otherwise, what's the point of knitting them sweaters and then it's summer? So.
We don't have the warmest summers.
No, we don't. Some days are warm, but. So that's my goal. They should get spring and fall.
Mm-hmm.
Out of those, and then they can get passed down to like CJ and Logan.
Yeah.
I'm figuring they can each have one.
Oh, perfect.
If they,
Yep.
We have 3-year-olds that are after them, so they can just get passed down the knits.
Yeah.
So that is what I've been knitting on, and my sorrel. but I'm no further.
Oh, yeah.
I will wait to show that. I've only put maybe I've put an inch on, but I'm still, so when I do the color change and I'm in my third color, I'll show it again.
Yeah. I love those colors so much.
Back to questions.
Q&A. Yeah, I'm ready for this.
This isn't
Why
like
are
our
they all
regular.
directed at me?
If you are,
I'm kidding.
I can answer this question. I'm not really interested in it. Oh, no, it's fine. Again, I watch shows.
I'm ready.
Okay, just a sec here. Anyway, if you're just tuning in now, welcome. But this is not our regular.
This is
setup.
not our regular scheduled program.
This is how it will be until it isn't anymore. So we don't know what that looks like, as does anyone. This is what it'll be for a while. Okay, from Kathy. I would like to know your favorite book or author, show, or movie that you could watch over and over again.
So I will start with.
What will you start with?
I'm going to start with show.
Okay, and I have
Let's
a show.
start with show.
Okay, I can answer
I
that.
can always binge The Office.
Always.
I just did it.
This is where we're the same. Okay, we have very different.
And Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Those are our two. I can watch those over and over. That's what I put on. That's my go-to.
Yeah.
Put on in the background. I heard they're taking it off Netflix. I might cry.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to bring up my DVDs. Like, seriously? What's a DVD?
And
so,
then
comedy-wise,
we're the same
those
comedy-wise.
two. And Chrissy.
Yeah.
Chrissy's
the same.
is Brooklyn Nine-Nine all the way. And she's into The Office as well.
Yeah. Katie, not so much.
Katie.
We'll have to ask her this question.
Yes, we'll get you their answers at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was movie. How about movies?
So, but also for shows, like, then I go in a total different direction.
Totally.
And I could go, like, I just binged Supernatural, and then my husband decided to binge it and catch up. So then I literally rewatched it all just with him. Like, I've been watching it for however long. And then he started, and now I'm waiting for him to catch up to me.
Yes.
And I'm still watching them all with him. Like, I mean, I do have my book on tape that if I don't feel like watching or listening to that, I'll just listen to both kind of and whatever.
And what's your book on tape?
I'm not done my TV.
Oh, sorry.
I'm jumping ahead. And The Walking Dead. I could binge that.
This is where we go in opposite directions.
Repetitively. Although, don't get me started on like the newer season, like the current. But I'm committed. I'm fully committed to it. So I'll watch it till it's done.
Okay.
So that's that. So movies.
Well, and I'm thinking shows. Like if we are the same there.
Yeah.
Shows wise, I don't watch much else, but I do watch live TV. I do watch Survivor.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
actually both.
But I don't I wouldn't rewatch it and rewatch it.
No. Oh yeah, she's saying rewatch and rewatch,
Yeah.
and I'm just restarting Prison Break again, which I could probably rewatch.
Yeah, I never got into that one.
I really enjoy that one.
I never got into it.
And movies.
Movies,
What can I
if
watch
I'm in the
over and
mood,
over?
I can watch anything repetitively. Like, I always watch the Harry Potters, the Twilights.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always down for Star Wars.
I'm Twilight with you. Haven't done the Harry Potter yet, but I'll get there.
Lord of the Rings, I'm always down for that.
We are
Shockingly,
very
I've never read the
different.
books though. Probably, if I'm in the mood to watch a certain genre, I will watch it even if I've seen it 100 times. Like
Yeah.
rewatching things doesn't bug me at all. I love to rewatch things.
Yeah.
So it just depends on my mood, I guess.
I guess.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this out loud.
You say it out loud.
I think that
This is the time.
if I was really had to come up with an answer to this question, what is your all-time favorite movie? And I don't even know why. I just love it. And, oh my gosh, it just blanked on the name. Oh, thank you. I thought of it.
You're welcome.
I love Avatar. I absolutely love that movie. When Lanny bought it,
That's out of left field.
not for me.
Well, no, I just out of the blue.
I love that movie. We actually just watched it.
I haven't seen it in 1.5 million years.
I watched it
Probably since the theater.
and loved it. I never went to it in the theaters.
Oh, I did. That's one I did. I did.
So I watched it, turned around and watched it again, back to back, in like 2 nights in a row. Lanny must have been gone working or something because he never would have done that with me. He doesn't really watch things.
That's interesting.
Then I spent the 6 hours watching the special features,
Oh gosh.
and then I watched it again.
I think we're different.
So I did it like in a week. I watched it 3 times in 6 hours worth of special features. It was just mind-boggling. that movie. I just love it.
Okay, well maybe now I kind of
I
want
don't
to
know.
watch it again because I don't even remember what it's. I know it's.
Oh, I
blue.
just love it.
There's a lot of blue. I can see blue.
Yeah, they're blue
creatures
people.
maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, so if I had to be honest, I would probably say that. Anyways,
If I have to be honest, I fall asleep in almost every movie,
that's true.
which is probably why I can't really answer this question.
Have you ever watched a movie in its entirety?
Yes. Matinees. I have fallen asleep in the theater
During the day.
multiple times. And I really like, I think
so
if
funny.
I had to watch a movie over and over, this is going to be out of left field for you maybe. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Oh, I love
that movie.
Okay,
so much.
I am a boy movie girl. I'm a boy movie girl.
Yeah, you are.
I don't like.
We're going to hear all the
girly
comments below.
movies.
Tell us your favorite over and over, and then we'll have something to watch.
I don't like girly movies, but that movie. But it's just those two, like Matthew McConaughey and what's her face.
Oh my gosh,
do
Kate Hudson.
So good.
That is just, I can't.
And that's not even the movie itself. It's just the acting
They're
in
so
that
good.
is fantastic.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Okay. That was fun.
I would have to agree with you. Okay, so books.
Yeah, you go on books.
So I'm one of those people that gets stuck. Not one of those people. I am. Like, I cannot. I have a really hard time. How do you explain this? I read so much Stephen King that I have a hard time reading any other author because I'm used to the way he writes. And so it took me a long time to read anything that wasn't Stephen King, and I didn't really enjoy it.
She's a big reader.
Yeah.
Or is a big reader.
And I will read books over and over and over. If there's like his one 7-book series, The Dark Tower, there was 4 out. I read them all, and then the 5th one came out, so I started at 1 again, then read up to the 5th, and the 6th book came out. So I started at the beginning and read up. Yeah, and then the 7th book, and then I read up to and then I reread it, and then I got them on tape, and now I just listen to them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just did it. Actually, The Dark Tower I did probably like 6 months ago on tape.
On tape now, yeah.
And then the other one.
Listening to books on tape again. I just haven't.
Well, that was my problem. Like I couldn't justify holding a book and not knitting.
Yes.
I like to have a physical book in my hand. I don't even like e-readers. I want to have the physical book, the physical pages. I like to crinkle. I like the smell of the books, the paper, but I love books. Mm-hmm. But I just can't I can't
smell that
seem to read them.
No. Well, we're in a different...
Because I'm knitting all the time.
Well, we're in a different state. Like back when we were reading, you know, I read a ton of books too. Yeah. Back when I was reading. When was that? Before I got married? And then the other one, kids, I don't know. And I've talked about this before, is Robert Jordan. And he's done other books, but his only one is The Wheel of Time. And that was the same. There was 6 books out when I started. So the 7th book came out, read from the beginning. 8th, read, like I started at book 1 every time. I have read them so many times. There's 14 books in that series. That's how many times I've read it. Okay, that's a lot of reading. Maybe not book 14, I've read that many times, and I'm on my 3rd listen through, and I'm on book 4 right now. And you're listening to a podcast about it. And I'm also binging a podcast about it, and binging a Stephen King book-along podcast about it too. Okay, I'm the biggest nerd. You are the biggest nerd. I'm the biggest nerd. So that was for Sarah. So because I'm like, but I miss the books, but I have them all, and I will never get rid of them. Because someday I will maybe pick up a book. Actually, no, you won't get rid of them. No. Not last year, but the year before, I felt like I should really read the Game of Thrones books because I was really into the shows. Mm-hmm. And I actually power read, but I'm also a skimmer. I'm a skim reader. So I miss a lot. Speed reader. That's why I can reread books so many times. Oh, also Harry Potter. Obviously, I've done those a bajillion times. Twilight, I've done those a bajillion times and listened to them because I have all of them on my Audible. So I listen to those all the time. Okay. So that's that. There's your answer. There's my answer. So if you want to talk Stephen King or Wheel of Time, any Stephen King book, any Wheel of Time, I know everything. Kate and Chris do a bunch of reading? No. Back in the day. I'm thinking like when we talk about reading, I'm like, I'm go back to 10 years. Oh, mine's like current. And I'm like, Mom. Mine's literally current. Mom and I are like Jeanette Oak, Francine Rivers. If you know them, you know them. If you don't, you don't. Hey, Mom? Like the books that we would read, our series was Jeanette Oak.
Yeah. Sounds girly.
And Francine Rivers.
Yeah.
Like historical fiction.
Historical fiction.
And trying to think of some of the other
science fiction, fantasy.
Yeah, we are like, so Mom and I are like that, and I have all my books, but it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. So back to some knitting.
Sure.
Because this is Mom's.
Oh yeah,
which
let's show that.
She needs help with, so that's why you're here, is to help Mom. Grande has been knitting. She's almost on her like ribbing of the bottom. Like she's getting there. If it was mine, I would be putting the ribbing on now because it's long.
Yeah.
But
Grande
wants it long, so she's gonna put a little bit more on.
Yeah.
And then ribbing. Is she gonna do her own sleeves? Is she gonna go round and round? Probably if someone gets her going.
That's the thing.
Anyway, Granny's knitting she's knitting this.
Flax.
Worsted flax, yeah. Okay, do you want to? Did we show this?
Yep.
I feel like we did. So Mom.
Yeah, we've shown it.
Oh, okay. So Mom is knitting a design.
It wasn't. I don't think she had it cast on. We just showed the yarn.
Maybe. Okay, out of this Pom Pom Quarterly, it's in the Summer Stripes issue, and it is the Herrera.
There's a better picture here.
Okay, you find a picture. She's using Polka Dot Creek yarn. Oh, there it is. Oh gosh, that's so her style, like boho or whatever you want to call that. I don't even know.
Is that a thing?
Oh, look at Mom. I haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's separated now for front and back.
Oh, so you've helped. Okay, so she needs help with something. We don't know what. This is out of Polka Dot Creek. So it's rolled because it's all stockinette, and the blocking we're hoping will. So it's kind of going
like, good. It might have a roll at the edge, but that's fine.
So this is it here.
So it's in the JoJo colorway, the chalkboard, and then this.
So yes, this is chalkboard. So this is Polka Dot Creek, who is Shelly, who is an Airdrie. She's had some great deals going on this last week in her Etsy shop. She had free shipping on sock sets. She's had like sale on her green yarn for St. Patrick's Day. So keep an eye on her shop. And so
this is Valentine.
And then this is the JoJo colorway, named after Mom. So this is really nice. And here it is. So this is in her large. Mom, do you have any more large zips in your shop?
No, I don't, but I will this week.
So Mom's gonna get her butt back to sewing. Thank you so much for all your like online shopping and support.
Thank you.
I highly recommend this bag. Mom, I'm desperate for a large zip.
Yes, I know.
You can just make it scrappy out of all your leftovers.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a scrappy one going around, I'll take a scrappy one.
We'll take whatever's going around. So this is her large zip, and there's like, she's got, what does she have in here? 4 or 5 skeins of yarn, her project, and there's a ton left. So this is a great
book and everything.
Yeah. This is a great like a great price point for the size that you're getting.
Yeah.
It's a simple bag, but it's a nice bag, you know? It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of a Finch bucket, but it's big like, you know, it's a big one.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend her large zip. Keep an eye.
Like this is just all getting.
Oh, sorry. Keep an eye on her shop.
I know what's happening. There's like
string
coming out.
Can you put a link to her shop?
I just write it in the description. I don't know how to put links on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just write it in the description. But you know that you just
I do that
press like copy, share.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Show you how to do that.
Okay.
She's all one word, JoJoBagsbyJody with a Y.
Yeah.
So
and it will be written down in the description.
Yep. And the link is also on our Instagram page, CozyUpKnits.
There you go. There's
you can
the
just
link.
click the link. Sarah, it's very easy.
I don't know how to internet. Make sure you put that back.
Oh yeah, put that back in there. Okay, so that's what Mom's doing on. And now for maybe some acquisitions.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready for
Are
that?
there more questions?
We could probably do it. Maybe we'll do more next time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know. Should we keep going on questions?
Oh, why
I don't
not?
know. What do people want? We're already at 41 minutes.
I guess. Oh yeah, I guess we'll save some for next time. Maybe we should have them written down next time.
Well, no, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Was that fine? I just looked down at my phone and I got you the
I can't
questions.
believe it's still snowing.
I thought it gave us some nice, nice little chat.
You want to throw my clothes in the dryer?
Oh, Barbara K says, I had tears in my eyes from laughing at Sarah's face when Jamie said Lord of the Rings. Also, because of Sarah,
What?
I'm now re-listening to A Wheel of Time as well, thanks to her bringing it up.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So I'm on book 4. Taishara Manetheren.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. Okay, so we're gonna lose some light here. It's getting dark.
Oh yeah.
So I've shown that.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Okay.
So we did a little bit of shopping this week.
Okay, so first things first, we put in an online order with our local yarn shop.
Hippie Strings.
Hippie Strings. You will want to order from them. They've got lovely stuff. So I needed 3 skeins. I
Like a
needed
hole in
3
the head.
skeins of DK yarn for a new design. And I couldn't decide. So I ordered 3 and then said, could you just bring them all? Or actually she said, I'll just bring them all.
Bring them all.
And then drop them off at your door and you can decide. So I did have a poll going on Instagram. I'll probably just keep them all, Cheryl and Robin, but whatever.
Yeah.
So I ordered 3 skeins of the yarn ink in the... See, these 3 are caked, so we know what I'm going with.
So we're going to go with these 3, yeah.
But I can't
This is blowing out really, really blowy outy.
This is a fantastic combo. Do you know what? This would look amazing brioche. I just got an idea. I'm going to stop now. Okay,
Cowl.
so this is the yarn. Yes, DK cowl. Wouldn't it look fantastic? Mm-hmm. Okay, so anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is the yarn ink in her tweed base. So this is from Hippie Strings. Yeah. I don't know that Alicia has any in her shop right now, but they definitely still have more. They have all these colors at Hippie Strings. You'll see them on the website. These are the 5 colors, I do believe. So,
and that rust is blowing out a little bit more red. It's more orange.
It's a very nice, like, burnt orange.
Yeah, it's darker than what it looks on here.
Okay, so it's called Ruins, and this one is called Stone. Okay, and then we've got Rustic. I think I know them. This is Rustic, and this is Golden, and that one is
Pandora.
Pandora. Yeah,
just like the planet where
right?
the Na'vi are from.
Oh, is that a Lord of the Rings? Just kidding. That's gonna be my go-to joke now, guys. I'm all about.
Is that from Lord of the Rings?
So there's the 3 that I'm using. We've talked about the shawl before. This is my work knitting, and I'm getting it cast on.
Yes.
It is the Miette shawl, which is a 3 skein DK shawl. We were having it designed for our Jasper retreat, which is canceled. So we're still designing it.
But everything's canceled. So.
And all you ladies will get a nice design. So get your DK ready. I'm also...
If Jamie gets to work.
I am. I have the first
I'm
section written.
I know you do.
This is
Did you
it.
guys talk about the sweater yet?
Yeah.
Yours?
Oh yeah, we fought about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the
online fight.
This is the Red Fox fibers that I'm designing it in right now, in her Comfort Sport. It'll be good for Comfort Sport or
What
DK.
is that?
What the?
At first
It's
I thought it was like
nail.
Lego. It's not Lego.
It looked like it was partly like a nail, and it was somewhere. I don't know what that is.
Came
It's
out of
going in
your
the
yard.
garbage. So there it is. So it will be 3 skeins. I've done a little bit on it. I've showed this before, but it's going to be some nice texture. And then it'll be the 3 colors. So I'm back on this. We'll have more to show this week because I'm in the mode.
I know. I was kidding.
See, I needed to get this because DK has like a little bit less yardage, and I want to design it around your average DK skein of around 230 yards. The Comfort Sport, oh my gosh,
Has a lot more yardage.
and it's so nice.
It's so nice to knit
If you
with.
guys can
It's
get some
so
Comfort
nice.
Sport, it's like 280 some yards and makes beautiful sweaters, and it's so soft.
It's so soft.
But I love Mia tweed. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's gonna look so
This
sharp.
is happening. It's in my mind. Just needs to get out onto the needles. So that's happening. That's my work knitting this week. Okay, so that was our first order.
Anything else now?
Okay, that was our first order.
I haven't seen the rest of this.
And of
That
course-
I had seen. I seen that the other
It
day.
comes so quick because it's local. It was like on my doorstep, and it was so great. And then
This was on our doorstep
we
too,
have
wasn't
a
it?
local dyer.
Our doorstep.
Tara.
Her
It's
doorstep.
my doorstep. Tara of That Yarn Habit. She is in Grande Prairie. She's an amazing dyer. And so we ordered, I had to get another one
Oh
of
yeah,
these.
that's such a nice one to have in stash.
Look at these. So you tell about this one.
So this one I'm going to take and I'm going to split it in 2 and make a pair of Joe's Perfect Slipper Socks. Actually, our Auntie Brenda picked this skein
Yep.
out.
Tara, she scrolled your shop, and that's what
And
she
this
picked.
is what she picked. Obviously, I would have picked it too. Hello. So I'm
you
gonna
guys are
get these
purple.
cast on for her.
So that's Joe's Perfect Slipper Socks, which is our pattern on Ravelry, 30% off right now.
And this one's called Infinite Galaxy.
Infinite Galaxy. It's
So also
beautiful.
spacey because I like space things too.
And it's like so vivid and so bright and cheerful.
Yeah.
And I have had this skein before. What did I put it in? Because it's so nice, and I've ordered this one from her before. Splash from the Past.
What did you put it in? Did you put
Tara,
it in?
what did I put this in?
Did you put it in?
Something for Kiri?
No, that sweater. that you held a bunch of things together? No?
Wow. I
You have to
can't
go look through all
remember.
your stuff.
I love it so much. I feel like it would have gone into something for Kiri. And it
Maybe.
would have made me sad because I wanted it.
Did you?
Did I give it to someone? Do I have a full skein of this sitting in my stash?
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
In a bag because I started something with it and then
Probably.
I want to do something with black with this.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it's going to be, but I had to have it because it's just like white with all the. It's called Splash from the Past. That's
It's so
hilarious.
great.
It's like back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure out what I did with my other skein.
Yeah. And let us know.
Did I give it to Katie to knit something for the girls and she held it together?
Oh,
yes,
Kara's
Kara stole it.
sweater.
My 5-year-old
Her
niece.
cardigan. Her cardigan.
That's where it went.
Yeah.
Because she used quite a bit of Tara's yarn in those sweaters.
Yeah, she did.
She has got great colors. So Tara,
Yeah.
thank you so much for delivering this. Okay.
I'll keep that.
Okay. All right. So that's where
Trying
we
to
started.
take mine. It's not mine.
And then today my kids saw the mailman come. They're like, "Can we go get the mail?" I'm like, "Yes," because I know I have yarn in there. So we had 2 parcels come.
Oh, I'm so
Put
excited.
it all into one. So the first that came, and she sent a little bonus. I'm going to throw it in as one of our giveaways.
Oh, perfect.
We have a cow. Speaking of us giving things away, we have a cow ending at the end of this month, which is the Ready, Set, Go.
Oh, right. I forgot about that one.
And there's a ton of entries in there. And that was just casting on something new beginning of the year.
And FOing
3
it
months.
and putting it in.
Yeah.
Who is that with? That's with someone.
That, yeah, oh yeah, that is with the lady's mother-daughter over at...
Oh, that is so nice.
Oh my gosh, my brain is not working. Why do you ask me hard questions?
Oh, yeah. I know too.
Marlisha. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having a moment.
What's the podcast? It's the crochet. It has something to do with crocheting.
Oh my gosh, this
Doesn't
is bad.
doesn't it have like the word hook, crochet hook in it?
Pen, hook, and needles.
Thank you.
That's it.
I knew that the word hook was in there. I knew it.
I'm sorry, you guys.
I knew it. Hey, I
Pen,
got you.
hook, and needles.
I got you there.
You want to check them out. They're also running it on a different platform as well, which is nice. So we're kind of hitting all the platforms.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it was Rose Hill. Okay, so this is what I ordered.
Oh, I want
Robin?
that already.
Robin started teasing with these like this beautiful fade,
Oh, I love it.
and she had full skein sets, and I had the mini. I got the mini set.
I love it.
It is I just go to Rose Hill Yarns. You'll know what it is. It's vanilla. What is it? Lavender. Oh crap! I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a time.
It's so
It's getting
nice.
late. Just go to Rose Hill Yarns. You'll see it. It's like
Oh, this
beautiful.
top one is so nice. It's so like antique-y looking.
I have so many plans, but okay. So then I was like, Robin, can you pick a mohair that would go nicely with them? I don't know what it needs to be. Robin, thank you for picking out the most beautiful color. Look how
That's
pretty this is
perfect.
going to be. We don't know what this is going to be.
It's gonna be something.
But it's going to be something very beautiful. So thank you, and thank you for the giveaway. We're going to give this away to someone out there.
Yep.
Support the people, support the local makers around you. During this time, we're all about that. Okay, next. Oh, I haven't
seen
opened it.
this.
We need to actually open it.
Oh,
I
go
need
get some.
scissors.
Right.
Okay, talk about it.
Okay, so one of the new yarns that Erin has gotten from Red Fox Fiber. This is her slub, right?
Slub, yeah, where's this?
It's so flat. I'm just like super excited to open this up and let it puff up. So this is her slub. So one is a mustard
I've been wanting some slubs.
and one
so
is a purple.
Oh, it's like a wine
Oh,
color.
and she brings
I
chocolate
also
over
brought
too.
chocolate. Okay, so here we go. I love dyers. I love this vacuum seal. Holy, it saved so much money on shipping. I am all about this. So if it's possible to do it and offer that as a extra bonus in shipping, holy, so appreciative. Appreciative? So appreciated. Much appreciated.
We're good at English.
Wow, these are Lindors. Wait, no, what?
Okay.
Ooh, and I should not be allowed to wind these up.
No, you will not be.
I'm not allowed to skein the yarn. I'm not allowed to wind the yarn.
Oops, hold on.
Oh, look at these colors.
Oh, this is so nice.
Hey, I'm gonna make a nerdy reference. Are these Hufflepuff colors? Did I just order Hufflepuff?
No.
What aren't they? Isn't it red and burgundy and yet?
I don't think so. I don't actually know the answer to that. I can't Google it because my phone's right there.
I win.
No, it's not Hufflepuff. Google it. I don't think.
Tell me. Tell
I
me
don't
down
think
below.
I should know that. That's my house.
Sarah, did I just total Harry Potter you out the
It's
door?
not purple and gold.
It's not. Yes, it is.
Hufflepuff?
Okay.
Google it right now.
Guys, look how close this is to Grizzly.
I know.
I love it so much, Erin. Okay, let's have a skein off here. Okay, don't get too close to me. Just kidding. Oh crap. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win this skein off.
Do you think so?
I'm gonna do it so tight. The dyers are like dying right now looking at us.
Look at that. So this is the slub. So it's got these little slubby nubs on it. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
How do they do that? Let's compare.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, mine doesn't look that bad. I cannot wait to knit with this. Okay, I also ordered a skein of
I
slub.
think mine's better.
Do you know what? This is to go with. I ordered a skein of slub. I hope it goes from Brittany of Crux Fiber.
Oh, yes.
Where Sarah designed the shawl. Crux, you guys go get Crux Fibers. She had a speckle one and I ordered it. And I'm hoping that they all go together. It was kind of late at
So
night.
this one's called East Side.
East Side.
And yours is called Rail Line 109.
Rail Line 109. Oh my gosh.
Oh, those are so
How
nice
beautiful
together.
are those? That's fingering weight. So a lot of the things that I ordered over this last week.
South Cooley Slub, 90% merino, 10% nylon superwash.
Yeah, we're like new bases. I want to try some new things.
Some new things, yeah. I think this is going to be fun.
So I'm digging this. So that is awesome. Thank you, Erin. Woohoo! Okay, that's it for now for acquisitions. We'll be back tomorrow with another hour-long episode
of acquisitions, no.
and we're still going. Today I ordered a few more things.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
What else to show? Oh, my daughter sent something to show.
Right, yes. So Kiri is
My daughter.
your daughter, and we had Shar and Kiri looming the other day. I mean, Shar's only 5.
No, tell me saw it on Instagram.
5.
And Kiri's 9.
And so Shar's is just like on the single loom.
So here's Kiri's.
So she's making a scarf.
Yes.
Oh, she's like almost in her second color.
Yes. So good job, Kiri. Keep going.
Keep going on it.
Now's the time. Let's finish this up. She's like a classic crafter. She's like, I don't really want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start something new. Just finish what you've got going. Said all the crafters. Said no knitter ever.
How many whips do I have?
I
on
should
the
probably
needles right
practice what I preach at her. Hey.
now? Right. Do as I say, not as I do, child.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay, I'm really
That-
excited about this.
Well, I guess I can pull this out because it's here. Well, no, I didn't do much more. But I am knitting the sorrel or sorrel, or I don't know how you say it. In the shoe business, we said sorrel because that was the name of the shoe company.
Of the shoe company, yeah.
So there it is on the inside.
No, my band went on way better than yours. So
Show
therefore
the fade from
mine
the
is
back.
better.
Whatever. Actually, I was gonna get your opinion, Sarah. Because
I
I just
will
started
gladly give
winging this. Like I have one of each color. How much do you think I need for my sleeves?
Oh.
2 sleeves. I should probably weigh this. Because I'm thinking I should start my fade into my 3rd color.
Yeah, because you don't want to run out of
Because
length
as my
in your sweater.
Yeah, because in my sleeves, as my sleeve gets thinner, like I could potentially use up more of the last color on my body if I needed to.
Yeah.
Do you think? Is that
Yeah.
is that what I'm
Yeah,
thinking?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because how much, like I'm here, I've done how much since my sleeve separation?
So this much.
And then I still have like 20 rows of fade plus my 3rd color, 20 rows 4th. I think I'm
I
gonna
think
do it.
you should because
I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna do
Um,
that tonight. That's gonna be my tonight knitting. Is do my fade.
I thought it was going to be work knitting.
I have to do mindless when I'm at night.
Oh, kidding.
After 8 o'clock. Actually, it will be mindless because I've written the first part of the pattern. It's already typed and everything.
Yeah.
I just got to redo it on the tweed now. So technically, oh, she always sends the lovely soak. Thank you, Robin. This is Robin of Rose Hill Yarns, by the way, which is this beautiful 4-color fade and her what? Surrey?
Her Surrey alpaca.
Yeah, this is my 4th color.
I
this is where
really
I'm
want to get back onto my love notes.
Finish it. It would
Also
take you
binders.
literally a day to finish it, Sarah. Quit
I've been
working. Quit working. Well, that's my first color. Just wait. Just wait for it.
You got one right here, right?
Where's my other one?
Hopefully attached
It's
to
right
your.
here.
There we
There
go.
it is again. I just have to show it again.
Oh, it's so sharp. I'm super excited for you to get into the next color. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to do it tonight.
Yeah.
And then I'll have something more to show.
Yeah.
I'll be well into my third color for the next episode. Okay?
Okay, there we go.
So that is that. That is just our quick little episode that's an hour long.
Right? We're like, oh, it'll probably be like half an hour.
Kara's like, when are you coming home? I'm like, I'll be back in an hour. Just kidding.
Yeah, right.
We sat and visited for more than an hour.
That's true.
Okay, well, we hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, hope to see you again soon. Probably
In a couple days.
We'll be back, and we'll
Have more things to show. Maybe I'll have another whole design ready for
it's
test
like
knit.
blizzarding outside.
I know, it's so gross.
Ew.
It's like almost April.
You have another design going
almost
on.
my
It's a
birthday
secret
month.
design, though.
I know.
It'll be a quick one.
Yeah, and I'll be able to knit other
That's
things
gonna
in
be
between.
for Knit City, Vancouver, which hopefully no one knows anything.
Yeah.
We're gonna plan for it.
It'll be what it'll be.
Whatever.
I'm designing it, so.
We're all good. No stress.
Nope.
Okay, everyone have a good day, and we will see
And
you.
week and weekend.
Yeah.
What day
It
is
is Monday.
Oh. So never mind. We'll
It's
see you on
only
Thursday.
Monday. We'll see you in a few days.
Yeah.
Okay, happy knitting.
Happy knitting.